And then we found out that there was a modest change that led to immunogenicity. So if we do not keep control of what the patients receive, it is true that there could be a problem. But the final point is the one I started with. We have to realize, as well as for generics, that high-quality products that are approved by the registration authority, EMA, in the European Economic Area, we consider them to be excellent drugs which reduce the costs, and we can save that money for the new drugs that we need to develop. So coming back to this once again with an example outside of oncology, I gave you the data from Denmark and Norway. And in France, going to one type of biosimilar, infliximab, once again they've been able to save money, and they are saving money. I just heard in the Netherlands, by switching all treatments to biosimilars, they're going to save 1 million euros per day in a country which is relatively small. Coming back to our area of interest, supportive care, we have been using short-acting filgrastim biosimilars. As you certainly know, the European Medicines Authority has now several pegfilgrastim biosimilars. 2 of them have received full approval by the Commission. 3 of them are being recommended for approval. So there's going to be soon high-quality products, long-acting ones, that will be made available in the European Economic Area. Preparing for this change, many colleagues have been together, and we published a position paper on why it is important to consider pegfilgrastim compared to filgrastim in the supportive care area. And I already alluded to you that rituximab and trastuzumab, high-quality products are coming. And here let me open one parenthesis. Many say that, and I have been saying this myself, that EMA or FDA-approved drugs are of high quality. But I have not been saying that other drugs are not of high quality. The problem is that sometimes we don't really know. But we have to know that some of these biosimilars, and also pegfilgrastim biosimilars, are produced outside of Europe, outside of the United States. They have now been recognized by the European authorities as high quality, which means that probably there are others not recognized but that are also of high quality. The difficulty is to be certain about those drugs. So the European Society of Medical Oncology has a very important position paper. It is this one by Josip Tabernero and others. And I hope it is translated into Russian. If it is not, I would highly recommend that you seek permission to translate it in Russian for all those that do not read English, because it contains everything you need to know about the question of biosimilars by the best experts we can put together. Why I'm in front of you talking about biosimilars? You probably understood that I've been involved with this field for a while. You don't need to read this, but if Anton asks me for that, I can send the PDFs of all these papers if you want to read them. And finally, the European School of Oncology is organizing in November in Barcelona in Spain a two-day meeting on biosimilars, because we need to teach doctors in all Europe about the science of biosimilars in order to stop all this background noise that discusses, can I use a biosimilar? Of course you can, provided it's of high quality. And of course I have to invite you to another meeting that will discuss biosimilars, growth factors, and which is going to be in Vienna. It's going to be the 18th one in March next year. And finally, to the mass meeting in San Francisco in June of next year. With this, спасибо большое.